Look, the guy that trained him was very optimistic and very positive about Max's chances this year and next year. So it's been a worthwhile exercise so far.
Could we see him before the finals at all play, either be BFL or AFL?
Well, I haven't sat down with the doctors because we've only just got the report back and a DVD back from America. I only got back yesterday, so I'll wait for the doctors and the physio guys to just sort of work out when he's going to come back.
Exactly what did you do over there? Was it surgery? Was it different types of treatment? What did actually?
No, just trained. He just trained and did exercises that he hadn't done here, and it was quite aggressive. And Max was a bit apprehensive about doing some of them, but got through it and felt better for it. So, yeah, it's just a good learning experience for the physios.
I feel for Michael Voss, obviously, it's a bit of a baptism of fire for him. He's copped a fair bit this week. Do you feel for him? Yeah, I feel for all the coaches that. All the time I think it's a really hard job, and there's at this time of year seems to be the time of year when there's some are sort of going okay and they get left alone. There's some are struggling through the middle, and it's always this time of year. It's a hard job, but you probably have to go through it to really appreciate it and be good at it. So although you feel sorry for them, it's better them than me too.
So what did you make of Sheed's comments about Matty Knight's? Obviously, lots being said there. You willing to buy in about?
No, not really to buy in, but I think I'm not sure what Sheeds is doing. To be honest, I'm not sure why he's doing it. Naturally, he's a very kind, generous, considered person, and for some reason, he's making these comments, which probably, in some ways, is sort of un-Kevin Sheedy-like, really.
Are your players a bit stung by the defeat last week?
Yeah, I think that was just a messy week, and we're pretty happy to get it over and done with, and move on to this game. There's a lot of things that happened that were a distraction, and it worked against us. But saying that, we're a club that moves on pretty quick. We don't get too carried away when we win, and we don't get too upset when we lose. So, looking forward to the game against Brisbane, and hopefully we can play a lot better than we did last week.
What was your reaction to Gary Ablett's article about your relationship? Were you happy to hear those words, or was it everything you already knew?
To be honest, I never read it. I heard about it. Still haven't read it to the day, but yeah, it's good that he's letting people know that we haven't got a conflict, because we clearly haven't. He's a player, and a very good player, and we want him to stay. And I'm part of the coaching group, and sometimes it's coaches have to tell players what to do. And that's what we get paid to do.
He's topped a lot of criticism for maybe not being up to scratch. Do you think that has to do with these behind-the-scenes issue, or do we just, the media, the public, expect too much of Gary on the field?
I think I'm sorry to butt in, but I think we do expect too much. He's been an outstanding player, and I think the club hasn't had a great month. We've played, we've lost 2 games to St Kilda and played reasonable against the Kangaroos, and played average but still beat Hawthorn. So as a club we haven't played well, and Gary's probably just a general part of that. He's probably off a little bit too. So we're looking from this point forward to improve a lot of things, and our week's been good so far. So we're expecting it, our team performance to be better, and Gary's as well.